Hi, internet friends. I can't wait to take you guys shopping with me today. We're going to go thrifting for some vintage home decor and potentially some holiday decor items. It is snowing right now. There's a snowstorm coming in 2 to 3 hours, and so I'm going to go brave the roads, try to find some vintage treasures before the snowstorm hits. Here in Michigan, we get hit hard on the west side, and I am so excited to go and see what treasures lie in these thrift stores, especially if not a lot of people are going to be venturing out on the roads today. Let's go find some treasures. It's beautiful, but it is quite chilly, so we got to make sure we don't slip. It's very icy out today, and let's see if we can find some fun holiday vintage decor. All right, you guys, I was so excited when I found this because I think this is used for golf, but I love rock hounding. Oh, look at this. And oh my, I think that this is going to be a really cool item to where you can grab rocks, right? That's what that's used for. I don't know. I might investigate. Whoa, look at the pattern on this chair. I think these are bees, honeybees. I've never seen this before. All right, guys, you know that I like to look for vintage Ralph Lauren Christmas. And if this wasn't a puzzle, I would totally buy it because of all the teddy bears in there. I think that is so fun. Look at this darling basket. This is so cute. Look at. One of the things I absolutely love about thrifting is you never know what you're going to find. This chicken, I don't know if it's a cookie jar or what, but it was so unique. I have never seen anything like it before, and I just don't have the space for it, so I left it behind. Look at these shelves. They were stocked, and of course I had to pick up this little bear because, again, it's going with that Ralph Lauren theme. These candle holders were very cool. They were a little light, so I didn't think that they were anything pretty valuable, but these silver ones, on the other hand, I believe they were from Hobby Lobby, but they did have some weight to them, and I really liked that silver color. This was such a cute little unique game piece, I believe. It's one of those little sand time machines. I really wanted to get it, but it felt quite cheap, so I ended up putting it back. Now for Christmas decor, you guys saw in my last video I found a miniature one of these. I almost picked this one up. It just seemed so vintage, so old. I love the little teddy bear on the back. I'm not sure what I would use this for. What would you use this for? Comment below. Oh, these are adorable. I know that I would probably use these as little candle holders, but I wonder if there's any unique ideas where we could upcycle them and repurpose them. You guys, my heart stopped for a second. Look at this beautiful brass mirror that was just sitting all by itself on the shelf. I was so excited when I picked this up. I believe this is a vintage 1960s vanity mirror, an oval shape. Only $7.99, and the funny thing is I saved up my Goodwill points. I ended up only paying $5 for this piece, and this about made my day. Just some more brass that I found. I'm not sure what was going on with the wood. I don't know if that's a special kind of wood on this brass candle holder, but I ended up putting it back because I didn't have a second one, a matching pair. I had to look long and hard at this little figurine for a second. I thought it was a dinosaur, but it ends up being an elephant with its trunk up. How cute. Look at these interesting bookends. I love bookends, but again, this looks like it was from Hobby Lobby. And it said it was 2 for $3.99, but the second goat bookend looked like it was damaged, so I ended up not getting these, but it is rare when you can find two ends of a bookend. Wow, the blue on this planter really popped for me, and I definitely was contemplating on buying it for some of my home decor vases. Need to get upgraded, and I have a lot of plants that I'm propagating. I tried to get a better visual by putting this fake plant in there. Oh, look at this little wicker basket squirrel. I think it's a squirrel. Now, I know what you were all thinking. You could put a bunch of nuts in this little guy's back, but I'm not sure what else I would use it for. This vase was absolutely gorgeous. I loved the black background with the peacocks, the golden peacocks on it, and it matched so well with the vintage mirror that I found. I was very tempted to buy it. Oh, these were adorable. I almost bought the whole set, but they ended up being quite pricey as they were individually, I think they were individually priced per set of 4, and so it would have really added up for me. It would have been around $40 to buy all 3 of those sets. And you guys, I already had such a big win with this vintage mirror. I was so excited. I couldn't wait to just put it down safe and sound in my car. You guys, I cannot believe I just got this mirror for $7.99. This is so beautiful. I can't wait to clean it up and show you guys what it looks like after it's all nice and clean. I'm so happy we found that brass mirror with the leaves on it. That is so exciting. We're going into another thrift store. This is a Goodwill in Jenison, Michigan. So let's see what we can find in here. Look at this cute little kissing couple. Oh my gosh, this is a made in Holland piece, and I always love the blues and whites in these pieces. Again, another vase, another black vase with peacocks. This is my second find of the day. Look at these little stone gem frogs. They are so cute. I ended up leaving them behind, but I definitely could appreciate how cute they were. Oh guys, I was so excited when I found this. I thought this was a bunch of wolves, but it ended up being a Native American piece wearing the wolves, which was a little horrific, but I put it back. Some holiday decor. They felt quite light and flimsy, so I ended up not getting these. Again, I told you the blue and whites always get me, and this is a mini teacup. Stay tuned for the end of the video where I found another mini teacup set. It is adorable. Alright guys, I headed to a new thrift store a couple miles away, and look at all these ornaments. 4 for $5.99. That is not a bad deal. So I definitely ended up rummaging through the ornament stashes here. Found some cute ones, but nothing that I saw was immediately vintage. Original artwork alert. Their price was $42.99 for this original piece of artwork, which was very tempting, but again, it just wasn't my style. I love this little brass planter made in India. It was a little steep at $9.99, but it's all for a good cause. Definitely was wondering what I could put in this little planter. Look at these shelves, guys. There were so many items at these shelves. I believe this thrift store was called Meltroder Thrift, and it's still right over there in Jenison, so you can just type that in your Google for the location. This item was really cool. I wonder if it was originally like olive oil or what item used to be in this bottle. Look at this very darling candle holder. I wish I found a matching pair. I would have swooped it up. Again, another seafarer item. Look at these ships on this little cookie jar, I believe it is. I loved the detail on this jar. Let's take a closer look at this. It was quite challenging to maneuver with one hand, and I really wanted to lift the lid off, but the lid was quite stuck on there. Oh, there we go. Yep, the lid looks really good. It looks like there's some cork board in there to get it to fit nice and snug, but look at the detail on this piece. Another item that I've never seen before. This was such a unique pattern. I believe this is just a little serving dish, display dish, but I loved the color combination on here with the royal crest in the middle. Here's some holiday glasses that I thought were very cute. I didn't end up picking them up because glass does not sell very well for me. These items, oh my goodness, I've never seen these before, but I loved the old vintage cars on them, and it had facts about the cars on the glasses. Look at these darling dogs. Oh my goodness. I love that there was a pair. I've never seen them before, but I'm sure that they are collectibles. Look at that mini tea set. Wow, look at this. I'm going straight for that blue and white planter. That is beautiful. Wow. Definitely a little bit above my price range, but oh, another bear. Definitely looking for the Ralph Lauren bear. This looks like this was a gift to a coach, and it had a really funny pun on the back. It said it was Barely Champions, which I thought was cute. Look at that little guy. Alright guys, look at how adorable this mini tea set is. It's all strawberries. I didn't end up taking it home because I was afraid some of these pieces were broken, but I thought this was the cutest thing, and I loved how tiny they were. They were so petite. I've never seen one of these before. This is a butterfly dish, and it is gorgeous. Oh my word. It was heavy, definitely felt vintage, and I'm not familiar with this stamp on the back. These definitely felt vintage as well. Salt and pepper shakers. They were heavy, and they had a clear stamp on the bottom. Very, very cool. I bet you someone could clean these up, and they would be worth a decent amount of money on the market. Look at this interesting item. I've never seen this before. It looks like it's a little fireplace, but used to be a kerosene lamp. I think that this is really unique. Alright guys, the snow is coming down a little bit harder. We're almost done for the day. We're gonna hit 2 more, snowflake in the eye. We're gonna hit 2 more stops, and then we're gonna go home and make some soup. When I said 2 more stops, I meant 1 more because I was getting so hungry. But look at these little bow napkin holders. I love the brass on these. They were so cute for only, I think it was only $4.99 for the whole entire pack. Such a cute holiday accent. These were also, of course, you guys know that I am a sucker for the blue and white. These were also very cute. I love that they came in a pair. Some more holiday mugs. I'm a sucker for bows. I love anything with bows on them. I think it just looks so whimsical and charming. These were very cute. Whole set, I believe, was $7.99, which is a great deal. Alright guys, this was the final item of my trip. It looked like this little horse candle holder and a deer candle holder. I ended up heading home because I really wanted to make soup and do a thrift haul. Okay guys, this is the thrift haul. I unfortunately only came away with 1 item this whole entire shopping day, and it was this beautiful mirror, which I was so excited about. This vintage mirror. I cleaned it up. This is what it looks like, all nice and clean. There was so much dust that was in between all these little brass leaves, and I ended up cleaning that up. So I was really excited about that. I have a little spot where I've been hanging it on the wall.
And I actually took it down because I don't want it to fall, and I was so excited about it. It was my favorite find of the day. I don't know if I'm gonna part with it. I think I'm gonna keep it for a little bit just to like style it up and maybe take some photos with it. But I know a lot of you mentioned in the previous video that I put out that you wanted to see the mug collection that I got, the vintage Christmas holiday mug collection. And I thought that I could just tack that on to the end of this video, and you guys can go check out those collections on my Etsy shop and in my online store and see which ones that you really like. But I have, again, this kind of goes with the Ralph Lauren holiday decor theme that I was going for this year. This is just a little teddy bear mug, and I actually have a pair. I found a pair of them, and they are just teddy bear mugs. They are vintage, and I thought that these were adorable. I ended up doing a Google Lens on them, and they definitely confirmed that they were vintage, and I thought that they were just so cute, and I can just imagine little kids sipping hot cocoa out of these. They are adorable. So these are gonna be in my online shop. These ones I am so excited about. At first glance, you would never know, but these were made in France. So how adorable are those? It's just like a little city landscape with snow falling down, and I just think that they are the cutest things. On the bottom here, they say made in France. You can't really read it, but it says right there, made in France. And there's a set of 4 of these. They are listed in my online shop. I also have this vintage Santa stocking holder that is on my online shop as well, if you want to go check that out. And then guys, when I was shopping in my last video, I'm so sorry I forgot to do the haul here, but I priced these and put them up for sale on my website as soon as possible. But this guy did me in. I was so excited when I found these little geese with bows on them. I just told you in this video, I love bows and I love anything water, fowl, or birds. I just love birds. And this item, when I scanned it, said it was a vintage holiday decor Christmas mug, and I actually found the whole entire set. So it's a whole set of mugs, and I love the green and the vibrance of the reds in these items. These are just some holiday bells and trumpets, and then this is the final design in this set of 4, and it's just a bunch of stockings, and they are adorable, and they are in such good condition. And so if you guys are interested in that, especially this little goose mug, it comes in a set of 4, and if they don't end up selling by the end of the holiday, I'm going to keep them for all of my hot cocoa delights. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this vlog. I'm working on my very own studio downstairs, and I can't wait to show you guys how that's coming along, but I'll be able to do thrift hauls in there. I'm gonna be editing a bunch of videos, and I'm really ramping up to be able to provide you guys with new content and hopefully be able to share more information with you all on how to become a reseller, because it's quite simple, and I believe that it'll be something that is so exciting for you, and it's such a fun hobby in your spare time. And so stay tuned for videos on that. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy this content. I will see you guys next time. We'll go shopping again soon for the holidays. Christmas is only a couple weeks away, and I'm so excited to celebrate with you all. Have a wonderful week and stay warm as the snow continues to fall outside here in West Michigan. Bye, everybody.